Hey, hey, hello everybody! How are we doing? Where am I? There I am. Hi! Welcome in. Apparently I'm offline according to my overlay. Interesting. I hope you're all having a good day. Mira, hi. Woke up. I just sleep the whole day. Wait, that's surreal. It's a Saturday. Do it. What time is it? Oh, it's like 4 PM here. Let me organize my desk a little more. I bought myself a monster for this and I just need to like move out of the way of my screen. Okay, so we are playing Pokemon. I am going to turn my mixer down like usual. There we go. We're playing Pokemon. Monster, maybe that helped. Surreal. Last stream we played through the majority of Rustboro Gym. We did not fight Roxanne. That is today. Or at least the planning to fight Roxanne is going to be today. I was looking at it through the week, and I think I have the outline of a line. Here we are. That is in my line document, which is a little bit further up in chat, or you can find it with exclamation point lines. We have the calc here, and I think we know our opening move. It's kind of set in stone, because there is only so much we can do without taking a lot of damage against this Bishop. We can, using Sklimbo, we have a 95% chance to two-shot, which I personally think is a pretty good odd. So that is our opener. 94% roughly, apparently. It should then bait in Solrock, which I have Saba to 1v1, apparently, or I don't think it's 1v1. Solrock, Saba. Saba can two-shot, doesn't outspeed though, even after 2. I think it takes 2. -2. Yeah. So we will be taking a lot of damage here, which is why we need to have an Oran Berry, and I think we need to Life Dew at least once. We're guaranteed to take a Psycho Cut and a Rock Slide, theoretically. With Oran Berry recovery, yeah, there's still an 8% chance, so it's not perfect. Which means we're going to be below 20, approximately. And so 20 health apparently baits Zygarde. Let's check. So Runatone also is likely to come out. You underspeed and Oko. You outspeed and Oko. What was my plan here? I'm now less confident in this plan. I guess because you kill with any move and outspeed? So it's not going to be you, because you take more damage than you deal. It's not going to be you because you take more damage than you deal. Although it is done in percentage, so maybe I'm wrong. You have Discharge as a move? Okay. Oh, and you have Refrigerate, which means that's an Ice-type Body Slam. So normal resist doesn't matter here. That makes sense. I was wondering why Celio couldn't switch in on you. So, Aurorus wants to use Discharge here, which you can take. It's not ideal. Who else can survive a Discharge well from the team? So, right, let's go back over. The team I'm bringing: Glimbo, Saba, Fauna, Bao, Marine, and Haruka. So, Glimbo, Saba, Marine, Haruka, Fauna, Bao. Right? Is Marine coming? Marine's coming, yeah. Marine is coming basically for knockoff purposes, I think. Not guaranteed that I will use her. Let's, yeah, make this screen a bit bigger. I need something in the top corner when I do this. Maybe I should get the badges. Can I copy these just like that? Copy that. Paste here. And then move them like this. No, they don't scale very well, okay. Is that look awful? A little bit. It'll do. So... who is a good switch in for discharge? Not you, because you get O-code. You don't get O-code. You, actually it's best move for you, and then you bait Body Slam, which you resist, but not as well as Power Gem. You take discharge, but we don't really want you to. You take Body Slam very well, though. It's best move, discharge. Okay, so Haruka might be our move here. What's Haruka here for? Zen Headbutt? Is that it? Oh, and the Icy Wind from Lunatone, that makes sense. How long do I want to spend calcing this? This is a gym leader. I shouldn't be hasty. I know that. Okay, let's go for total planning here. Bishop, there is a chance that we do not Oko. So we take 50% if we don't get the fake Oko. And we need to fake out first, not just for the damage, because it does increase our chances of getting the Oko. It has a focus sash, so we need to break that first. And also Defiant, something we need to bear in mind, just because that is scary. Okay, let's see. So after you, are we confident that on a full health Sklimbo, Solrock comes out? Let's say full health. Does anything have an Oko on Sklimbo? No. And you resist most of Sklimbo's moves, so Solrock is a very safe assumption. If you're at half health, however, Zygarde may come out. So it's between Zygarde and Solrock. Against half health, you go for 1,000 arrows. What was my switch in for 1,000 arrows? 1,000 arrows fast kill. Fauna switches in. Does Haruka take it any better? No, she does not, because poison type. So that doesn't change my line too much. Then it baits Skitter Smack, which Bow takes without issue. Bow then has to take Skitter Smack and 1,000 arrows. Not the best odds. But then Oko's with Aurora Beam. Including at -1? Not guaranteed at -1. So if I didn't have an item, those odds don't change, do they? That's already a 7.005. Okay, so Oranberry does not improve my odds here. If I have the Never Melt Ice, even at -1, that's guaranteed. That's good, because I think Skitter Smack... and lowers. Okay, so it's not even a chance, it is guaranteed to lower. I didn't know that. That is good to know. Oh, this is a Gen 8 move? I didn't even know that. Huh. And no one gets it by level up besides Gen 9 Pokemon. That's really funny, actually. Does Zygarde get this through TM then? Zygarde gets it through TM. Huh, interesting. And Hooper. I didn't know that. The calculations are very intense. It gets kind of dramatic, to say the least. But this is a big fight and I don't want to mess this up. So it has to be kind of intense. So you, Bao, need to hold Never More Ice. And that's Zygarde. I'm confident with Zygarde, and I think we can swap in on Zygarde kind of regardless. So that means that we are happy here as well. What did I pick? It was green, wasn't it? Yeah. I can't see my colours because of this thing. Here we go. Oh, it's too bright now. Oh, I'm combining. Saba in on Solrock. I am less confident. Because this has a chance to two-shot. Because we're swapping in Psycho Cut, Rock Slide. With no recovery, 17%. Or 8% with an Oran Berry. I think you're holding an Oran Berry regardless, yes. Sklimbo is also holding an Oran Berry here. Actually, let's backtrack a second. Because Ironhead with Oran Berry, Sklimbo never kills. Has a chance to put us below 20, but it's more likely to put us at 34 or higher. So 34 hit points, 51. So this is what we count for. About, isn't it? Yeah. So what about 43? Is that too high? Just barely no, it's still the upper echelon. So regardless, if we take a single hit, it's probably baiting Zygarde. Which means we have to kill Zygarde early. But I think that's fine, honestly. So let's stick an Oran Berry on you. Export, import. Ah, shit. What do you have names? Yes, you do. Okay. Okay. You as Saba. Oh wait, shit. You also need an Oran Berry. Export, import. Okay. You need Never Melt Ice. Now. Yep. Okay. Now, I think I also need to get the Miracle Seed from Petalburg Woods, which I should be able to do, according to this, I remember. So these are scales, passive items. So yeah, Miracle Seed and Silver Powder are both in Petalburg Woods after you get cut. Now, I skipped cut for some reason. Where is the cut trainer? Or TM? Is it TM or HM? HM, cut. Given by an NPC in Rustboro. I skipped it because I hadn't been to Rustboro yet, I recall. So, I think what I should do first is find the cut trainer. Do I have it already, actually? That might be big if I do. I do, I have cut. Okay. Now, who learns cut? Zolon learns cut. Interesting. Okay. Can I view in summary? No, of course not. So, I just need to check as well. I'm pretty sure in my box I have it listed that Ina is currently an auxiliary. Yes. That is incorrect. You're a level 5 Remoraid. Yeah, 25 level. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think I need Miracle Seed. No, that's Miracle Berry. Miracle Seed for you, am I remembering? Or was it... Who does... Oh, I've got the wrong files open. Energy Ball 2 hit KO on Caracosta, but it's still a guaranteed 2 hit anyway because you have the Rindo Berry, so Miracle Seed doesn't actually help me here necessarily. Forgot HMs are a thing. Yeah, they're not a thing since Gen 7, I don't think, because they weren't in Gala, they weren't in Paldea, they weren't in Alola because they had Ride Pokemon. Were they in Kalos? I guess they must have been. I haven't played Kalos now that I think, but I never finished it. So yeah, they haven't been a thing since Gen 7 at least. Okay, so we don't need Miracle Seed, so you can have Berry. Because what do you need to take? You need to take 2 hits from Caracosta, so... Right, Haruka baits, so Zen Headbutt. So target you, Zen Headbutt, and 2 Ancient Powers, yeah. But do you outspeed? You outspeed, okay, so we don't need to take 2 Ancient Powers unless it gets a speed boost. Which would suck. Because then it's an Omni boost and it kills us regardless, doesn't it? So even that has a chance to kill us. That's rough. This is not a flawless line, but I can make do. If we bait Caracosta last, I think that's fine. Okay. So, how do we bait Aurorus to use Power Gem? Let's go from here. Let's Limbo target. So Power Gem. Power Gem into Bow. But you are going to be taking a Skitter Smack and 1,000 arrows. You're going to be very low health actually, aren't you? Particularly without the Nevermelt Ice. Skitter Smack, 1,000 arrows. No berry. Yeah, you're gonna be below 20 health at all times. So this is after these two die, at least. Maybe you're dead? You would come in. You outspeed an Oko. You underspeed an Oko. You outspeed an Oko. I think it should be a Morris, because you are one of multiple Pokemon. Case of Ties, party order. Yes, so it should be... Kaboom, hi Cheese, welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. Okay, so we don't need the Miracle Seed, we can go back about that. Although I will set up my party now. Move Pokemon, we want Marine instead of Coronet. We want Bow instead of Juniper. And we want Haruka instead of Solon. And we want Sklimbo in first position. So it should look a bit like this. Okay, I'm going to save that very quickly. Okay, not as quickly as I would have liked. Now we're going to move items around. Give you this. Black glasses, that might be useful anyway. You need an orange berry. You also need an orange berry. You definitely need an orange berry. Okay, we will do the calc for marine as well in a moment. But I think, because these two should be dead by this point in the line, Morris comes in on bow, but it is random move. It's not ideal, particularly at 50. But we guaranteed 2-shot it, so we just need to take one move. So as long as that's not body slam, we kill. That's fine. Orange berries for everyone. Not quite everyone, but close enough. Okay. That's fine. You have a lumberry, but that's fine. We don't have a status for you. Does anyone have an item that we care about? There's weakness policies and there's lumberries. I don't think we're using any status moves here. None that we care about. That ignores items because it knocks them off. Take out Mac Punch. So, Aurorus we have. Fauna Caracosta, we kind of know what we're doing, but we're probably going to have to steer that late. Sabersoul Rock we also kind of know. But that's going to need some steering because we can't guarantee Psycho Cut. So can Marine and Sklimbo take Lunatone? So be Marine up first. We need you switching in on Icy Wind. And then we need to chance that we survive Icy Wind Ancient Power. The chance doesn't change with or without Orange Berry, so I think we're fine there. Knock off. Oh, if I can spell. Black Glasses 62 and Sklimbo. That's still 2 Mac Punches, right? Fake out Mac Punch. We would need to crit. As long as we don't Omni Boost, I guess, you should be fine. And again, you're gonna be at like 30% at this point. You don't take more than 2 attacks here, including Ancient Power, particularly not if you crit. So Sklimbo is going to have to swap at some point, maybe to Fauna. Okay. I can Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet has a better chance here, actually. think that's an almost perfect line. Make that a bit bigger for stream. Can I make that even bigger, in fact? Can I? How far back do I need it to be? Can I do, like, line up with Norman's badge, I guess? Maybe like that? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Am I happy with this? Because I don't have a line. I have a bunch of, like, battles planned. Because, Marine, you need to be holding black glasses for this. Which doesn't fill me with much confidence. I need to check Carrot Costa as well. I didn't really check that. So, full health Haruka, you swap into anything that isn't a Zemhem Butt or an Ancient Power. You swap into Aquajet Razor Shell. How do I bait Razor Shell? Who did I plan to have out first? It would be Sklimbo. Zen Headbutt's still best move. Is Haruka the best answer here? Because I'm not convinced. Because if I have Zolon, then you bait Razor Shell. The only thing you do here is survive the discharge from Auroras. You bait Psycho Cut, which doesn't change anything. You bait Icy Wind, which doesn't change anything. You get O-code by Thousand Arrows, so Zolan doesn't come here, that's fine. You die to Ancient Power. You take more damage to Razor Shell, you underspeed. You outspeed, but Bubble Beam doesn't kill. You underspeed anything fast. Excuse me. And you die to like every rock type move in this gem. So Haruka probably is one of our best options. Yeah, Earth Power, Thousand Arrows, Razor Shell, Ancient Power, and Stomping Tantrum. Yeah, no, we don't have a use case for you, so it has to be Haruka who swaps in for things to take damage and bait various moves. You can kind of only swap in on Caracosta though, or maybe Lunatone? You'd still take more than half. I kind of only have you for Caracosta. I guess I put an Oranberry on you. Because Fauna, you need an Oranberry, right? Yes, for that. That's fine. Because I'm not putting a damaging item on Haruka because she doesn't need it. Do I do a Paralyze Berry just in case we get Body Slammed? Nope, because I'm Okos. There's no way of avoiding Flinch. You do outspeed though. Does that matter? No, because we don't do enough damage and it sees kill. So it's always going to go for Zen Headbutt because we can't kill it in one turn regardless. Change anything. What does Solid Rock do? Reduces damage from super effective attacks. I see. Okay. That makes sense why this does so little. If you didn't have Rindo Solid Rock, yeah, it's just a guaranteed Oko. That makes sense. So you switch in on Aquajet, I guess low health Sklimbo. Baits Aquajet. Same with low health Saba. Fast kill, because we outspeed otherwise. You switch in on Aquajet. Bait Zen Headbutt, which you switch into just fine. You are at full health, hopefully, with an Orange Berry. You then bait Ancient Power. It dies in 2 energy balls, so it only gets 1 Ancient Power off. Unless if it outspeeds. Was against the Omni Boost, in which case I'd be fucked anyway. But at that point I think I lose Fauna and Sklimbo switches in for a Mach Punch. Because it's still under speeds, and even with +1 defense. It's gonna have taken a lot from the first energy ball, but that's still only 60. Fake out Mach Punch doesn't do much better. Aquajet doesn't do much at all, actually. Okay. Fauna may need to be a sack. Haruka may also need to be a sack. There's 2 grass types, which is kind of rough. But until Watson split, does that matter? Particularly for Shell, but that's after Watson, I think, towards Norman. Right? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm happy with this line. So items. Berry, 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 ice, classes, berry. Okay. Save. Okay. Okay. Oranberry. This is terrifying. It has to be said. What am I missing? I'm forgetting something. What am I missing? Oh, I've just realized I'm sharing my screen. Oops. Never mind. I thought I was doing that subtly and changing the title. Never mind. Ignore that. Am I going for it? I guess I'm going for it. Fuck. I'm scared. I don't think I'm gonna wipe here. I think I've got this. I'm not as scared for this fight as I am Brawly, but it is still a boss, you know? Ads starting? Okay, we'll hold off for ads because I'm scared. Okay. What am I doing? Buttons, wrong buttons. Okay. I'll try and do this fight in that view, and that also gives me a chance to alt-tab for 2 seconds, just while we are waiting anyway. Where is the person I'm trying to message? There you are. That's fine. I think it is time. Yep, ads should be over, so it is now time to fight Roxanne. Okay. Am I ready? I don't have much choice. Also, hang on, do you... Are your tiles, like floor tiles, supposed to be the badge that you give out? That's kind of funny. Okay, final check, final check, final check, final check. Everyone has the right items. I've already checked that. I'm going to check it again, because I'm scared, apparently. Let's go. Thank you. I am terrified for some reason. Everyone has right items. Sklimbo is out first to match your starter, your lead, which is going to be this Bishop. And we underspeed, but we priority kill it. Correct? Those numbers have changed. Why have the numbers changed? Am I going insane? Am I panicking? No recovery. Fake out Mac Punch. The numbers haven't changed. Have the numbers changed? No. Okay, I'm panicking for nothing. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Everyone's full health because the gym will heal you regardless, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I am terrified. Let's do this, people. Okay, Leader Roxanne would like to battle. I am terrified to battle Leader Roxanne. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do, actually, while I'm looking at this, overlay, I'm gonna move this icon somewhere. Where do I move it? Up top? Like this, maybe? Let's do that. That looks bad, but oh well, it's fine. It's out of the way now. Okay, so I nearly clicked the wrong move immediately. We are faking out. Fake out. Okay. Remind me, if I full screen this, does this mess up on OBS? Yes, it does. Okay, I'm full screen. That's fine. Okay. How much does that do? Less than 10%. That's guaranteed. It doesn't do 10%. See, it does at most 8.5. Does that look like 8.5 damage? Kind of does. Let's say it does. Let's say that's high roll. 64 health. Are we happy with that? 64 health. I'm gonna say that's a high roll because it looks like one. Then again, it's either 5 or 6 damage, and it's like a 1 roll that it could do 6. So maybe let's play it safe. 65. Okay, 94% chance to Oko. Oh, I nearly misclicked. I'm glad I pressed back instead of enter. Okay. Mac Punch. Sklimbo. 94%. Let's fucking go. Okay, good. That takes out a lot of uncertainty. That means we are guaranteed to bait Soul Rock next. After no, Soul Rock comes out now. Okay. Hi Zygarde. What the fuck? What the fuck? Zygarde. Fast kill. So Fauna switches in on 1,000 arrows. Let me, just for everyone, lines, and this way people can follow along since I'm not showing it on screen at the moment. I'll put in box as well in case anyone wants to really follow along. Okay, so into Zygarde, it is guaranteed using 1,000 arrows here 100% of the time. So Fauna, you switch in on 1,000 arrows. Is that correct? Okay. Does Haruka? No, because you're a poison type. So Haruka has to switch in here to guaranteed bait Skitter Smack. Correct? 70%. Yeah, that's a guaranteed Oko, so it's definitely going for that. Okay, but that means Fauna is not at full health for the next fight. And this means... Am I risking crit here for the berry? Maybe. Please tell me this doesn't, like, pin me as well. Because if this traps me, I'm gonna be fucked. It's a very nice animation though. 50. So that high rolled. You're joking. That was a high roll. That's so annoying. At least it wasn't a crit. I can live with it as long as it's not crit, because now it's guaranteed to skitter smack, switch in bow. Okay, so bow is in. -1 special attack at 62 HP. I'm gonna keep this up on my phone as well. So, oh, it has another chance of using Skitter Smack because it wants to get the -2 on me. Even at -2, oh, at -2 it never kills. Okay, so we'd have to hit it twice, but it doesn't kill with Skitter Smack. Did that high roll me again? No. That's 19, so that's actually low roll. That's lowest roll. Regardless, we Aurora Beam here. We use Skitter Smack again. Fuck! Oh, that means Bow's -2 and is a lot lower. Oh, actually, does that kill now? Fuck, it kills. Let's if I crit. Here. Fuck! Fuck. Bow's dead. I might have to sack Bow here. And what does that mean? Bow, I need Bow to be a power gem. Don't I? Who switches in for Skitter Smack besides you? I can't cycle Bow because Bow's too low health. I should have done that sooner if I needed to. Sklimbo can take any one move. And at that health can kill, can Oko, in fact. But so can Saba. Guaranteed. I think this is going to be a sack. I think it needs to be. I didn't consider that it would Skitter Smack again, which is very annoying. I think I need Saba to be full health to deal with Soul Rock. And then again, I need to save Fake Out so I can't bring Sklimbo either. You underspeed, so everything underspeeds, so it needs to be one of these two. And I think it's going to have to be Sklimbo, and I have to risk a switch for something. Okay, fuck. Can I charm? Because it outspeeds, right? There's no shot I survive this? No. Bow. We salute you. I'm so sorry. Not who I figured I would have to sack, I'll be honest. But I think that's gonna have to be for the best because I don't... I guess having a water type for Flannery would have been good. Ice type for Winona. Maybe that wasn't a smart move. I'm starting to question that choice. Alright. Well, Mac Punch kills 100% of the time with priority. So what does that bait now? Something that's faster. So it's going to be Lunatone or Soul Rock. And it's going to be Soul Rock. Right? Soul Rock, yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, what do I have Sklimbo in for in the future? Aurora, so you cannot take damage here. I can't afford it, really. Rock Slide, don't switch in on Rock Slide. Okay. So it's gonna have to be Saba here, and Saba is at full health. Psycho Cut, come on. Okay. 30 health. That's mid-roll. Okay, so we're above Orin range. It can't kill me unless it crits. If it crits, it's guaranteed to kill me. And Rock Slide. It's gonna be really annoying. Even if I lifed you here, I don't live a second attack. Maybe with Oranberry? No, there's no point. There's a minuscule chance I live 2 hits anyway. As long as I don't flinch, which is another problem I've been trying to ignore. Come on, don't flinch. Ah, okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, no flinch, good. Crit? Doesn't crit. That's 42-ish%, I think. Why are you 92 health? Is that just a mistake? Okay, what are you now? Like 42%. Okay. Saba is at 18. We die to the next hit. Did we get the speed drop? I didn't see. Fuck, I didn't see. But we don't survive this next hit at all. Aquajet doesn't kill. We would need to high roll crit. So that's not happening. It is random move, so we might go for Psycho Cut. Psycho Cut, we can't switch in Fauna. Oh, sorry, Haruka. I think we have to switch in Fauna here. Oh, that was not the move. That was not the button I meant to press. Fauna isn't full health. You're not full health? Wait, what damage did you take? Oh, you took the 1,000 arrows. I forgot. Oxide doesn't kill, but then we wouldn't be able to survive. Caracosta. You don't take more than 1 rock slide either. We need you to survive Icy Wind. I think we need to swap in Fauna and hope it's not Rock Slide. Because at this health, 18 health Saba, it's a 1 in 3, which means we have a 2 in 3 chance. Glenbow is full health. And has an Oranberry. Risking crits. Glenbow could just die here. Or we go into Haruka. Full health. Okay. Wait, no, that's the wrong Pokemon. Haruka. 50%. No. Yeah, because Psycho Cut is guaranteed to kill then. But then we do get the reset tempo. But then what does that bait? It's going to be Lunatone after, right? Outspeed Oko. No, it's not Lunatone. Who is it? Caracosta. Then who's my Caracosta switch? Actually, that works. Yeah, that works. Okay, Haruka comes in. Rock Slide. Is that good? Do we like that? Do we like Rock Slide here? To Haruka? I don't think we did, actually. 34 health. I think we actually wanted Haruka to die there. Because now it's guaranteed to Psycho Cut. What was I thinking? What was my plan here? I was planning for it to die. Fuck, that was a bad move. That was a really bad move, actually. Shit. Because now Psycho Cut's guaranteed. What was I planning here? Do you take Psycho Cut? No. You take Psycho Cut, but then you underspeed and take Rock Slide damage. Fuck, this is an awful plan. Cause you... yeah, fuck. Oh, I've got to sack here. Because I'm an idiot. You have a Lumberry as well, so I can't even... I mean, I underspeed regardless, so... Fuck, I'm so stupid. Sklimbo. You kill, right, Sklimbo? Please tell me you kill. Sklimbo doesn't kill! What was I planning? Am I gone? I'm so stupid! Sklimbo doesn't kill here. What was I planning? Was I just playing a 1v1? Oh, fuck. It's like 37, 38, 37. Fuck, I need to crit. And then I have a 1 in 4, I think. What's crit rate in this game? Mechanic changes. 1 in 16, fuck. Combo Punch doesn't help here. Well, Mac Punch and hope for the best. Please, 1 in 16! Shit. Oh, Morning Sun. Is that bad? How bad is this gonna be? Oh no. Oh my god, am I gonna wipe? I might wipe here. Because Psycho Cut kills, right? Does it kill? No, I'm full health. It kills if it kills on crit. Hi Jix, hi Monkey. I am very dumb. And I think I've just lost the run. Because I had one sack, which I kind of planned for, but I accidentally sent out the wrong Pokemon into this Soul Rock, and I baited the wrong move, and there was nothing I could switch into, so I had to reset, but now I think I sent in the wrong Pokemon again, and it's just healed up. And I didn't get the kill because I needed to crit. It is really bad. I think I need to switch here because Psycho Cut's gonna kill if it crits. And if not, it's gonna do like most of my health. But I don't know what to switch into. I really thought I had this in the bag. I was actually kind of confident going into this. Fuck, I think I have to go to Fauna. Is Fauna full health? Fauna's not even full health. Do you take... You take a Psycho Cut, but then, unless if you mineral, I don't think I take these two. Do you still have your Oranberry? You still have Oranberry. Berry. 50. I don't think I survive this. 6%. And then what do I do in that situation? Does any energy ball sometimes kills? Yeah, okay, but fauna's gonna be so low. Is it even sometimes? Yeah, it's sometimes. Fuck. And it healed up again. It's full health. Okay, well I didn't take any damage on the switch. It's guaranteed to rock slide here. I don't kill on crit. It kills sometimes on crit. 37%. I can't status you because you have a Lumberry. And I have to risk flinch. Okay, 29 health. Please don't flinch. 40%. Please don't flinch. Energy ball. Okay, good. Crit even doesn't kill. No. But I die to even a min roll now. And it's guaranteed, right, because it sees kill? Yeah. I don't want to sack. You take rock slide? Yeah. But it's still half health, right? What's that percent? 39-ish? Do I have anything that kills? Because Saba's too low, right? I can't switch in Saba. Saba dies to everything. Yeah. Marine dies to 2 hits. How many guys are left? Well, this is everyone. I know exactly where I made the mistake. I think I shouldn't have sacked Bao. When I did, I don't remember what the situation was, but I think that was my first mistake. Oh, Roxanne's side? Let's think. We've taken out Bishop and Zygarde, but Solrock was third, and it has about 40% left. I think I fucked it. Should I have bought Remoraid here, now that I think about it, instead of Haruka? I'm not sure. We still underspeed most things. Aura Beam does do a bit here though. Never melt. That sometimes kills. Why isn't Remoraid not Tillery? I think we were saving... How do you spell Remoraid? There you go. Let's see. I think we were delaying to try and get Aquajet. And then I think we wanted to scale up to Zuka. I don't remember at this point. Let me fight. I don't need it. Fair enough. I didn't plan my Roxanne ahead of time, so that's probably where I've gone wrong here. Make this along. I knew I was missing something when I resized that. Don't scale Zuka, Octopus isn't good enough. Okay, fair enough. That's good to know, but I don't know if it's going to matter for very long. Do I bring in Marine? Because that kind of screws my Lunatone, I think. Yeah, Lunatone would be fucked then. Fake stuff for the future, yeah. I think I'm going into attempt 4 after this, which is rough. Not news I wanted to hear today. I don't want to lose Fauna, realistically, because Fauna's kind of my only Caracosta answer. Anyone left who's Solrock? At the health it's at? Barely. I don't think Sklimbo can. I think it's between Fauna and Marine, but I think Fauna's too low now, it dies to the next hit. So I either sack Fauna and bring in Marine and hope for the best, or I bring in Marine, which is going to ruin my Lunatone line. I don't want to sack Saba or Sklimbo, and I think Sklimbo can survive a hit or two. That's not a risk I'm willing to take, because, yeah, if I take Rock Slide first, then Psycho Cut is guaranteed. So... Chan hasn't taken any damage yet, but after Psycho Cut, I'm gonna be 1 health regardless. Can't help with this, yeah, no, I know. So it's... I either switch Marine here, or I sack Fauna. And I mean, Marine doesn't look particularly healthy either, because it's Psycho Cut incoming, no, sorry, it's Rock Slide incoming, I think. Right? Is it random move, actually? Fauna, 29. No, Rock Slide is guaranteed. And we survive 1 Rock Slide. We don't have recovery, so no, we can't switch in. We're gonna have to sack here. Because we have the black glasses. So we can kill, I think. Yeah, we kill. We need to be able to take a hit, so Fauna has to sack. Oh. Right, we underspeed, don't we? 29 health, underspeed. It's guaranteed to kill. Aqua Jet might do it, yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is really annoying, actually. Okay. So, Marine, full health, we underspeed. It's guaranteed to attack here, but we kill with knockoff. With black glasses. Did it flinch us while I wasn't looking? Oh fuck. I think we're fucked. I think that's it, right? That's just it. Ah, that's annoying. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Like, I can't switch in Saba, Saba's too low, I can't take another hit with Marine. I mean, how much does Aqua Jet do? Not enough, unless if it crits. Yeah, we've got to sack again and hope for Aqua Jet crit. This is so rough. Psycho Cut. Even then, we've got 2 Pokemon for 4 Mons. This is not going to happen, let's be honest. Is there any point in the life doing here? I think that's only really for double battles we'd consider that. No, it doesn't crit. Okay. Well, Sklimbo gets the kill, but that's a lot of orange on my screen. That's so annoying. Oh, I was confident as well. And it crits there. Oh, that's just mean. And then what comes in? Caracosta, I think? Or is it Lunatone? Caracosta, yeah. And then... So full health Sklimbo, full health Caracosta. We just have to, like, keep Mac punching it. Because it kills us in 2 Zen Headbutts. That's so fucked. Because even 3 Mac punches, unless if like a few of them crit. Right? Three Mac punches? Yes, 5% kill. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright. That's crazy. Ah, yeah, and it's guaranteed now. We lose. It's so annoying. And it crits, but it doesn't matter because we don't survive this. Man, 07s. That's rough. Wait it out, yeah. Man, that's so unfortunate. If we lose our berries, yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do, I am going to, like we did for Brawly, I'm going to give us a copium reattempt. This is not going to count, so I'm going to put some text up on screen. We lost. Here we go. Copium reattempt. Where did I put that? Down there. Can I... I'm being pedantic, but I want to change the alignment. Yeah, if you want to. You can use the commands to pull them up. I'll show you my line that I had written out. I mean, it's in the documentation, but this was my plan. The green are things that I was more confident on than I maybe should have been. I'll tell you where I went wrong. It was here, because... Yeah, I had Weeping Bell for mainly to bait Icy Wind, I think, but also to bait Zen Headbutt. It was literally just there to bait things for switches, because I didn't think any of my other mons were tanky enough or had the right resists. Yeah, I'll show you box lines. Yeah, I wasn't, I don't know, I was simultaneously quite confident and quite unconfident, which sucked. Yeah, that's rough. That is very rough. Well, 07s, people. Let's... Fuck. 10 deaths. Oh, come on, welcome here. 10 out of 16 deaths. Technically. Technically everyone dies because we lost. Ah. Senti do Bishop. Good chance we hit one chant. Let's have a look. Bishop. Everything's full health again. Center Scorch. Yeah, that's true. We could have... I think I was scared of knockoff. Because I didn't want to lose any items and I didn't want to risk a berry. Because, I mean, sorry, I wouldn't be able to have recovery if I got my berry knocked off. Yeah. Sending the range is fine, yeah. We got it this run as well. We were somewhat lucky. Let's put everything back in the box. I think Hitmonchan stays out front. Octillery here. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I figured the delay for Aquajet would be worth, but I didn't really have anyone to consult on. Q-Fun, resist rock and psychic, does it? Did I not know that? I think I looked at Q-Fun at the start of stream. What was I worried about? I think I was worried about ground moves. Yeah, Earth Power. Razor Shell. Stomping Tantrum, yeah. I guess I was focusing on the wrong moves then. And Levitate. Safely does the ride-on Shell? Really? I guess this is a bad thing to look at because it's level capped, so I'm not going to bother waiting or looking at levels. Roxanne. Oh, I don't have the Octillery, I have Remoraid. Let's see. I mean, not overly, honestly. Even Aurora Beam almost answers for Zygarde, but 1000 Arrows Okos, so... And it outspeeds everything else. Everything's outsped by Zygarde. Jesus. Dies to Aurorus, outspeed Oko. Ancient Power baits here. Octillery, we do Zygarde. Well, we don't have Octillery. It's Remoraid. We don't have the damage. Remoraid never comes, yeah. That's what I figured. Okay. So I think Celio comes for Zygarde, Nevermelt Ice was my original plan. I bought the right 6? Okay. That's reassuring at least. I wasn't sure about Corefish and Weeping Bell. Really rough rock sandbox. Okay, I'm glad I'm not like alone here. I wasn't confident. I was more confident than I probably deserved to be, but I still wasn't very sure of myself. Okay, okay. It makes a lot of sense, you know? What are we thinking? Do we just run it the same way and see if my line worked out? Like... Because I made a bad move for Skitter Smack. I forgot any routes I didn't pull. That's a good question. I skipped Petalburg. What would help? Would anything help here? So skip maybe for Intint Masquerain? Krogunk? Does Krogunk help here? I don't know. I mean, I'm resetting anyway, so I might as well. Oh, I skipped Rustboro, didn't I? Of course I did. And 115 fish, apparently. But I don't think I can get to the fishing spot for 115 because I need to do some optionals. So... Let's have a look very quickly. I don't think I can get to 115 without... You can pull fish without doing any fights? Okay, fair enough. I didn't know that. Let's go. It's this one, right? 115? This is 116. Ah! I see. So it's this 115. 115. Okay, okay. I did not know that. So your 115's fishing spot. Okay, I didn't know these things. Do I have Pokeballs? Not very many, but that's fine. Ben Modes, hi, welcome in. Nice to see you. Tokyo Rustbro, it's true. Alright, Remoraid's, that's dupes, so we can skip. Togi does a lot on Roxanne. Togi does a lot everywhere. I'm still upset that I didn't get Togi Damaru. Okay, Shelter. I don't want to kill Shelter. Ooh. Level 14, let's assume the worst. Does fake out kill? No. How's early game again? Ah, we just wiped a Roxanne, unfortunately. We're about to do a reattempt. Oh, you can't even see the note I put on here. Hang on a minute. Let's make it pink. What? There we go. Yeah, so we lost to Roxanne, unfortunately. We are just going to put together a team for a cope retry. But it's... After that, we reset the game, because I fucked up, unfortunately. Okay. Clamp. If I die to a fucking Shelter with Clamp, I'm gonna scream. Icicle Spear. Okay. Torture weapon. Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. This is attempt, what are we on? 3? We're about to go into 4, yeah. Man, I really thought we could beat Roxanne this time. Give a name to the Shelter. What do we call you? You know what, she's not here anyway. I'm gonna call you Minty. Okay, so that's 115. Shelter. So we can do Rustbro. Should we do Petalburg first? Is there any dupes in that? I think so. No. Don't know if it does anything until he evolves. No dupes. Okay. Well, let's have a look for what he does. Shelter evolves by Waterstone. I don't have a Waterstone. Okay, that's fine. So at level 25, Whirlpool. Just got Icicle Spear, Confuse Ray, Razor Shell, Whirlpool. Makes sense. I think that's probably best set. Is level up. Okay. Let's go to Rustbro first, just so I can get that out of the way. Oh. Did I say Rustbro? I meant Petalburg. Because that's behind cut. That's also cut. Trying to run when it's sped up is actually very difficult because I keep overshooting everything. What am I doing? I'm hit to fish. What the fuck? Oh no. I've been stuck in a tutorial. Zygo, if you know what you're doing. Ah, well the problem is I do not know what I'm doing, and I am busy in a tutorial. There we go. Curse this fucking guy who got me stuck in a tutorial. Okay. Time to fish. So Timpo's dupes because we had Froggy. Sasuke. Okay. I am just gonna throw a ball at you because you are level 5. Quick ball. Celio in box, if Celio does useful job elsewhere. I don't think Celio did. I think Celio, at -1, Celio code with Aurora Beam and Nevermelt Ice, but what actually happened was Zygarde went for Skitter Smack twice, so I was -2 and it didn't kill anymore. Which was annoying. Okay. Do I give a nickname to Sasuke? You know what, for the, like, skating, you're Artsy. I'm just naming them after my friends now. Here we go, Artsy. Right, now we go back to Rustboro. Come on. Why are these controls so difficult for me? How? God, I am bad at this game. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Please bear with me, people. I cannot control my own character. I took too long away from playing this game, I guess, even though it was like a week. But before that, it was more than a week. God, I am bad. I am so upset. I am so upset. Okay. So I need to get Electrike out, my Coronet, so I can try and get the 50-50 for Toge. Right? Is it 50-50? I think? Where do I even get an encounter in Rustboro? I've never even looked because I figured I was going to delay. Is it over here? Something? The grass? Is it in that patch of grass? How do I get there? How do I get there? Do I have to go around? Oh, hang on. There's a thing right here. I hope this counts as grass. Off. These don't look like patches of grass. I feel like I'm just running in someone's flower bed for no reason, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. That is not grass. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yes, I have my Coronet for static. Where do I go? I've never even looked where the grass is in Rustboro. I'm so, like, flummoxed. Whatever words I want to use here. Where do I go? Down? Okay, I'm going in the complete wrong direction. So this is 104. Is it down this way? Down and then right. Okay. Ooh. Thank you, Reginald the Skeleton. Go down to 104 and then back up. Okay. Reginald the Skeleton, great, thank you. Oh my god, I miss berries. What the? I didn't know these were here. Pecha berries. Doesn't matter. I don't think I needed these regardless. Welcome on in, everyone. Leper berries. Okay, I don't think I needed these either. PP wasn't an issue in this, but it's good to know for future because I am done. Okay, here we go. Have a good day, thank you. I hope you do as well. Fun! I got Toga tomorrow! Oh, this is so bittersweet because I really wanted one. But this is the worst time to get a Togedemaru because I cannot, like, keep you. This is so bittersweet. Alright. Well, we know what we're doing with it. What we're naming her in. Her. Did I need to do this? I could have put space in. It's too late. I'm not retyping that. I'm lazy. Alright. Well, let's get everyone leveled up then. And then we will do our reattempt. Okay. Endless candy. Back here. Confuse ray. I assume we want that. Let's see. Okay, that's just a better version of Supersonic. Better water type move, it's better move than clamp as well. I should know this. Is Shelter a physical attacker? It is. Okay, yeah, so Razor Shell is actually just better. Maybe lower defense. I'm gonna keep clamp, though I think we're gonna replace it because it's a trapping move and they're not very good. I know Icicle Spear is supposed to be good. So I think we keep that regardless, right? He gets another move at 25. Whirlpool, which I think is just a better version of Clamp, right? Or is it the same? It's just the special version of Clamp. So yeah, we don't want that. So Iron Mouse, you get Fake Out and Protect, right? Or I didn't mean to press that. Oh fuck, did I just got rid of Nuzzle. Fuck, I needed that. I was pressing the button too quickly. I can scale that, right? I think I might actually have to do that. Because that's like one of the most important moves, I think. Pin Missile. This better version of Twin Needle. I am not having a good run here. Wants to learn Eerie Impulse. sharply cut special attack. I don't think we need that. Level 25, we don't get anything more. Ah, okay, I'm done. We are... Wait, hang on, Minty, you're holding an item. What item are you holding? Also, I'm gonna remind myself, do I need to delay you at all? Do I have any reason to? You learn Haze at 25, but you evolve at 22. Does Haze help here? No, they don't set up in this gym. So, yeah, we just evolve you as and when. I'm trying to speed this up. I apologise for the weird noises it's going to be sounding like. Okay, Sweet Scent doesn't help here. You never click Pin Missile? Yeah, that's fair. I think it was better than Twin Needle by stats, and I think Twin Needle didn't have a description to it, so I'm hoping it doesn't actually do anything. Dairy Face reduces speed. Nah, that's fine. Gust. Do we want Gust? I guess we replace it from Bubble Beam, but... or Bubble even, because it's just worse Bubble Beam. But Flying type move doesn't really help us in this gym, I think, at all, because everything resists, right? Zygarde doesn't resist a Flying type move technically. Pluck, but it's not going to do very much damage. Air Cutter, and that's just better Gust, I think, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm going to use my one scale to remember a move because I accidentally deleted Nuzzle because I'm so stupid. Nuzzle. No, I need Nuzzle, right? Nuzzle's a move I want. Just checking. I'm gonna wait for third here because I do not want to get this wrong again. It's fine. Do I not want Nuzzle? Would it be better to have something like U-turn, maybe? Fails to ground. Yes, that's not going to help here. Click it in early game, it gets removed later, but this is early game. And we're resetting after this, so what do I need for Roxanne? I think Nuzzle or U-turn will help. I don't remember what I have now. It's fight it or the impulse back. Okay. I'll take Nuzzle, just because that's the move I kind of know what it does. Because May Paralyze, guaranteed Paralyze. Okay. Okay. Cool. So let me tools script. Do I need to save before it counts or what? So Shelda is holding a Pokeball. Interesting. Let me... Pin Missile never clicked. Oh, that's true. I should have replaced Pin Missile. That was silly of me. Oh well. It's a little bit late now, unfortunately. I'll pop these in here. So we can look at them together. Oh, here we go. Toga, Domaru, and Masquerade next to each other. Alright. So, now, what are we thinking? Because we're going to do one reattempt, of course. We have all our Numons here. I think our plan stays the same, leading Sklimbo. Would you agree? Because I don't think anyone else really does any better against Bishop. Besides maybe Center Scorch, but that's not a matchup I like. We can two-shot with Zolon, but again, I'm not a fan of that. I was just wondering what we're going to do for this reattempt, who we're bringing, because I think we lead with Chan, Sklimbo. And then who else comes is what I'd like to know. Oh, ads, I forgot I have ads now. That's annoying. Chan lead Sim's fine. I don't know if I still like Saba. I think we keep Celio for Zygarde. But who do we bring for Solrock? Because you get O-Code. You get O-Code. You get sometimes O-Code. Might still need to be Saba, I think. Let's hope you do anything. But you die in 2 as well. Possibly interesting, yeah. But who does Masquerade pivot into? Because you're physical. Yeah. Toge surely comes, makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Okay. That's a scary matchup. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Okay. So I need a 5th. It might be best to bring Fauna, do we think? Because Fauna's kind of my Caracosta answer. Chan, Celio, Primplup, Toge. Alox makes sense to me. I think Masquerain makes sense for Intimidate. Probably. Primplup is here for Solrock. Because we can two-shot Bubble Beam. Although it's not pretty. But I think if we can get Masquerain in on Psycho Cut, Stomping Tantrum, get the Intimidate, but -1, Primplup has a nice time. But we need a way to get Psycho Cut, which I think is probably going to be Sklimbo. Let me prepare the PC. So, you're coming. You're coming. How do we like this? Toge do Aurorus or Chan? My plan was for Chan to do Aurorus, but Toge also does pretty well. If I could select the right Pokemon. Does okay. It's guaranteed 2-shot, 6% to Oko, but we do get Oko'd by Earth Power. This looks great for Chan, yeah. Because that's a 70% Oko. Is Toge minus attack? Ah, that's annoying. I didn't look, but yeah, you're right. So you have ice, you have berry, berry, berry. I'm gonna give these 2 berries for now, but we can change that if need be. I don't know if we will, but we can. Yeah, eggs for Caracosta, Celio for Zygarde, yep. Bisharp Aurorus, pivots on Solrock, right. And then Toge. I mean, Toge can Toge do Caracosta? Probably not, actually, because we only have 1 electric move. Lunatone. Unironically, it might be Togedemaru. Because Togedemaru, not guaranteed 2 shots, but most of the time. Who did I have for Lunatone before? It was eggs and marine. Metal Plus Pin Missile super effective, yeah. So I think eggs and Toge are probably getting through it. Oh, weakness policy. I forgot about that. That's why I had marine. Ah, that's true. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Can Chan help on Lunatone? A little bit. Not very much. Because at this health, after fighting Aurorus, probably be about half, I would say. Oh, that's Solrock. Yeah, I guess we can get a hit in. Store power, don't have to pay AP boost, that's a fair point, that's a fair point. Yeah, okay, I like that. I mean, if we're locked in on this team, I think we start the battle and we kind of steer throughout, but I think we kind of know what we're doing. Get into Rage, fake out Metal Claw, exactly. Okay, cool. Let's do this. I'm gonna save just in case like my game crashes or something stupid, but we're gonna be resetting after this, so be... Alright, that's... kinda crazy. Alright, let's go. Let's put it on this so we have the text. Iron Fist Chan is nice. Ask Chan to do a lot, but it looks doable, yeah. Oh, our Hitmonchan has kind of carried us for quite a lot of this. Okay, so move here, we fake out Mach Punch just like before. We bank on the 94, 5, 6%, I think it's like 95-ish. Okay, perfect. Now, this is going to be Zygarde, because both Zygarde and Solrock see kill. Or no, not kill, but they see out damage, outspeed. And so for that, we bring in Is it bow straight away? Because it's gonna 1,000 arrows here. And bow doesn't like that very much. So you definitely do not switch in on 1,000 arrows. You don't switch in on 1,000 arrows either, unless... Intim kind of helps here, but I think we want Intim for Soul Rock, right? I don't really want to risk... And you don't bait anything different, so that doesn't change anything. I think we go for Fauna here, like before. Intim both, that's really nice. It's true, but even if we Intim Zygarde here, it still baits 1,000 arrows, and I don't think Celio wants to take 1,000 arrows even at -1. Not particularly, but then again, does that work? Because that means we don't get the minus. We take more damage. We're taking 2 -1,000 arrows. Does that help us at all? It's 12% as opposed to neutral skit smack 1,000 arrows. Yeah, so we actually have a higher chance of surviving like this, but it's just gonna skit smack twice to reduce our damage too much, unless we crit. Our chances of surviving 2 -1,000 arrows is better than our chance of surviving 2 skit smacks and 1,000 arrows, right? I think this does make sense. I'd like to hear what you think. But I think Intimidate Zygarde for -1, then it's gonna 1,000 arrows bow instead of Skitter Smack. So at most we are on -1, which even at -1 it is guaranteed to kill. Yes, this makes sense. I'm gonna go for it. So 1,000 arrows comes out. Oh, Intim comes out. So you are now -1. These fancy moves. And that puts us 46, so that does 40% exactly, so that's mineral. Just get us back to mask for -1, you think? I'm not sure. The calc says no. Calc says it's just gonna 1,000 arrows again. So we've already done it. There's no point in changing it now. I think I'm just gonna go for it because Air Cutter doesn't even do half. Dragon Claw. Why did Dragon Claw? Why did it see Dragon Claw? Why is it? What? I don't understand why that happened. Overlap? No, not even. I don't think so. Because we're at 60%. The most it can do 1,000 arrows is 48 without crit. And we free shot at best. Does that change anything though? Does that matter? 59 on bow. We're going to be -1 special attack potentially. Because it can only kill if it crits, right? Yeah, if it crits, it kills. I'm surprised it doesn't E-speed here. Maybe this calc isn't as good as I hope. Skip to smack, yeah, that's what I figured. So we're -1, but that still kills. Good, okay. So what comes in next? Is it Lunatone? 48, 46 even, 46 health. Lunatone sees fast kill. You see slow kill. You see fast kill, so it's gonna be a more Aurorus even. Right? Have we killed Solrock yet? No. No. So it's gonna be Aurorus here for Power Gem, which Chan can switch in on fine. Sorry, I realise you can't see my calc when I'm doing this, but yeah, this is just a reattempt, so I hope you're following along, probably. So we Mach Punch, chance to Oko, if not we take one hit. W Power Gem bait, yeah, it was very convenient. Thankfully Sklimbo was full health and could take a Power Gem anyway. So that's an Oko. What comes in? Is it Lunatone now? Solrock. Yeah, that makes sense. Does it make sense? Because you're full health. Both outspeed. Oh right, because Lunatone doesn't... Oh, we have very high special defense. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize Chan had crazy special defense. Okay, so Psycho Cut guaranteed here. What was my Psycho Cut answer? I guess Masquerade? Didn't fake out for... Oh, I'm losing it, huh? No, you're so right. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm getting stressed, huh? I'm losing it. Drink Monster. There we go. Feeling better. Okay. Psycho Cut. So you take a Psycho Cut. That's fine. Bait Rock Slide for you. Or you take a Psycho Cut. -1. Then we switch in, and you have a much better time. So yeah, we go to Artsy here, and hopefully it shouldn't do anything unpredictable. And it should just go for Psycho Cut. Right? 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 Passing the mic to you, right? Psycho Cut. Good. Okay. Oranberry, don't think that was necessary because I don't think you come out for the rest of the fight. Maybe Caracosta, actually, that's fine. Now, Saba comes in for Solrock. Takes Rock Slide at -1. 50 health. So that did 24. That's a mid-roll. Actually, that's a semi-high roll. Do I care about that? Maybe a little bit. Because next Rock Slide gives us Oran Recovery. Clear all moves, starting at 50 health. We take one Rock Slide. High roll crit kills us. Wonderful. Good to know. Ah, terrifying. Oh no. Oh fuck. Actually, like half rolls of crit kill. Okay. 2 Rock Slides. 12% kill. Okay. 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 We Bubble Beam. Don't flinch. Doesn't flinch, doesn't flinch. Come on, you don't flinch, you don't flinch. You don't flinch. You don't flinch. Don't be silly. Doesn't flinch. Okay, that did decent damage. That did decent damage. That did very decent damage. Don't have an Oranberry anymore. No Oranberry. So 6% chance the next one kills. What health are you at? You are below 40, which means Bubble Beam is guaranteed. Aqua Jet never kills because you're above 30. Yep, so we Bubble Beam again. 6%. 6% chance we don't die here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, now 15 health. No Oranberry, Saba. What comes in next? It's between Lunatone, who fast kills. Lunatone is next. Lunatone fast kills with Ancient Power. Okay, who do I have to switch into Ancient Power? Do you take an Ancient Power? Never. You take an Ancient Power into Stored Power. And that's Sklimbo. We have a lot of health, actually. I'm a little upset to realise it was this easy when I failed so spectacularly last time. But I did get quite unlucky and make some very, very obvious mistakes at the same time because I was panicking. Okay. I did get two good guys, that's true. Well, I got Toge. I guess I did get Masquerain. And fix mistakes, yeah. Okay, let's think. So, I need something to switch in to Ancient Power here. That might be Sklimbo? What do we think? Do you switch on an Ancient Power? No. That's Bow. You don't. You're already about to die. You kind of do, but you shouldn't. I think Sklimbo or Toge here. Toge has a 98% 2-shot. It's probably higher after Fake Out and we outspeed. I think Toge here, actually. At the moment it's Saba is out. And it's against... So we've just killed Solrock, it's now Lunatone. I think Toge comes out here, right? Yeah, Lunatone. I can't do Toge first? Why not Toge? What am I missing? Toge's full, right? Toge's full health. Oranberry. Trigger weakness policy. Yep, you're right. Okay. Sklimbo comes out first, okay. Oh, because Rock Psychic, it resists fighting, well, it doesn't resist fighting types of neutral, right? So Fake Out Mach Punch twice, then Toge comes in? Okay, that's fair. Fair enough, thank you for reminding me. See, in all of my previous lines, my plan for Lunatone involved Corefish Knockout to get rid of the weakness policy, so I stopped considering it. Chesterberry, I do not, no. I put Oranberries on everyone besides Bow, who has Never Melt Ice. Dodge AP, yeah, exactly, it's fucking terrifying. So, Fake Out, resisted, Rock type. I hope knockoff works like that, because that was my entire plan. Not that it worked, but... okay, Mach Punch, so this is neutral damage, doesn't weakness policy. Hypnosis. Ah, yeah, you can do that, huh? It's a point. I really hoped you wouldn't do that, but that makes a lot of sense that you did. So now it's just going to spam stored power at me. Does that matter? Do I care? What health are you at? 70, almost on the dot. Because you're just going to spam stored power. Triggers a policy before knocking off the item. Okay, terrifying thought. There might be something I need to test offline, unironically. Okay, I'm just gonna keep Mark punching you until one of us dies, or I wake up and hit you and can swap out. I think 34. Because I mean, I'm gonna reset. Okay, I'm gonna reset after this. So you're now just above 40. Toge kills a pin missile here. Does pin missiles multi-hit? Does pin missile activate before it finishes, or is it after the first hit? Yeah. Because I think I die to the next one, right? 20 health. Oh no, I don't die. It does less than 20 each time. Okay, never mind. Oh, you're right. Okay, what am I thinking of? Is that like no blunder policy speed? I don't know. It's been a stressful stream apparently. Okay, well I Mac punch one more time then. It might hypnosis here. Stored power. Okay. And then it should see fast kill now. Does fast, because it outspeeds, does it consider it a fast kill even though I kill with priority? Do I kill that? I might not have needed to switch. I might have been paranoid for nothing. Icy wind. Okay, yeah, so it thought that I outsped. Actually, this might be a problem because now I actually don't outspeed. Oh, that's annoying. It's fine. Probably, maybe, fake out. Just in case. I could just Mac hit, yeah. Okay, I kind of figured. I didn't want to risk it though. Annoying. I'm gonna Metal Claw. Hypnosis. It missed! Let's go! That was a risk for like no reason. Let's go! Oh, there's still Caracosta to go. I probably should have thought about that. We still outspeed. I think I nuzzle, right? Because Rindo Berry, and then I swap into Fauna for the kill. Does it matter? I mean, I'm just doing it for the paralyzed chance. I think I outspeed regardless. Yeah, I do. Okay, doesn't matter then. I'm showing off at this point. Excuse me, I'm doing too much. And it got hurt by iron barbs. Wonderful. So that puts you at 75, like exactly. Do I Oko here? No, because you have Window Berry. That makes sense. Ads are starting. Wonderful. I keep forgetting that I get ads now because I don't get any money from them. Because I'm not set up yet as an affiliate, which is really annoying. Well, $18 hours and 2 more this stream have led to a loss, but people, everyone, cheating or otherwise, I've technically beaten Roxanne. But Roxanne has also beaten us, which means we have to reset. Well, I thank anyway to the people who came to say hello and watched me fail spectacularly like this. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to reset now. I'm going to get my 6-pack and maybe do the first handful of trainers. And then I'm probably going to call it It is 6 PM. Do I want to go for another hour? I think I'll go for another hour. Let's see. Well, we beat Roxanne. Not officially, but we did it anyway. Well, and we did it deathless, didn't we? It was close, but we did it deathless. That's actually like a little upset me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. That's upset me a little bit. Let's go back here. Restart the game. Well, so first of all, how do I do the filter again? We no longer have Brawley's badge. Oh, I just moved that by accident. We are going to attempt numero 4. Level cap is back at 12. And we are at 0 out of 1 deaths because we are about to get our starter, our first Pokemon. Right, people? And I need to reset the calc because we trucked. Youngster Calvin. And Piplup is going to be our starter as usual. I'm going to need to restart at the line. Clear the line document. Actually, what was the heading? Do I have one? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's clear everything after this because I want to keep that calc link so I can do this when I am not on my PC. The box gets reset. In fact, I'm going to keep the top line. Everyone knows that I am Piplup's strongest soldier. Although I might go for a different name. I have to reset these, huh? Because I no longer have these mons. Tyrogue, Scatterbug, Surskit, Pidgey. And Timpole. The only one we're keeping is our Piplup. We do not have that scale anymore. We do not have Candy. We do not have these TMs. We don't have the 1 HM we got. None of these boosting items. No Everstone. None of these. Reset all of our trainers. We are... Is there not like an easier way to reset this? I'm realizing this is going to be like a lot of manually doing these. I'm already doing it. Unbeaten. Unbeaten. And gym trainers, unbeaten, 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 unbeaten. Then we go back. Current split. Rock, sand, nope, we are in Brawly split. Do I care enough to be doing all this? I'll do this off stream. This is not worth the time it took me to do that. Okay. Well. It is time then to restart from scratch. Let's hide that, shall we? Where is it? There we go. New game. Thank you, Birch. Okay, truck. I'm gonna change the stream title actually. There we go. Okay. We need to do the clock. Not that it matters, so. Okay, now we go see the neighbours, if I remember correctly. I don't have the running boots yet, of course. Ah, that's annoying. Boop. Then we gotta go touch his stuff. Okay, and now we go up into the woods, I believe. And here is Professor Birch with his Galarian Zigzagoon that's trying to kill him. And we go for Piplup, our gorgeous, and we need to decide if we're going to stick with the same names as before, which I would like to, but I'm going to need to be more creative, and hopefully not get another Q-Font. So, stab should two-shot. If you have any suggestions for a name scheme, by the way, please let me know. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. We received the Piplup. Okay. Gonna run and get ready for board games later today. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will have fun. I will probably go for a little over, well, maybe up to an hour. We'll try and do up to the Aqua Grunt, I think. Will we? I don't know. We'll do a bit. Have fun in your board games. I need to decide if we're doing the same name scheme as before. Let me stop and think for a little minute. New run, you got this. Thank you. This is the winner, right? What's something I can like actually think of? I can't think of anything right now. Maybe I do like game characters. I don't want to keep using VTuber names because I feel like I kind of wrote myself into a corner. Can I do game characters? Who would be Piplup? Maybe May from Overwatch? That might be kind of funny. But she's a nice character. Oh, what character? Maybe I do anime characters. This is gonna look so boring on the VOD. Hi VOD viewers, if there are any of you. I don't know if there are, I think it's usually just like me watching it to verify it at the end. I don't know what to do here. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Saba. Maybe. Or maybe come up with a unique name, because you're our starter. I'm very bad with names, people. I need to have like a scheme, but I don't know what to do. Because even if I do food, what do I call... What kind of food is a penguin? Do people eat penguin? Can you eat penguin? Oh, apparently you can't eat penguin. Interesting. That's an internet search I never thought I'd have to make. Okay, we're not doing food. Okay, we'll do VTubers because I'm creative. So, Endless Candy and Repel. So, right in front of this guy, we're going to use the Endless Candy to get Saba up to level 12. Okay. And I'm going to save and export Saba. We've already spent 18 minutes here deliberating that. Wait, what? Save game. I would like to overwrite that save. I do not want to, but I have to. That's the rules. Okay. Scripting, file, recent, that. Ooh, dragon type. Ooh, you are a good Saba here, actually. You have 4 perfect IVs, apparently. I like that. I am a big fan of the fact that you have 4 perfect IVs. To anyone who wants to see, I'll show you. Here we are. Perfect HP, perfect attack, special attack, and speed. Now, I think technically we would rather have higher defenses than physical attack, because Piplup, you become a special attacker. What is, Adamant Nature? Attack up, special attack down. That's so typical. Okay. It was almost perfect. But this is not a bad Piplup at all. Alright, well let's go up to Route 103, where we will meet Brendan. We will trounce him in the 1v1, then we come back, and we can catch our 6-pack, and then make a decision from there what we want to do next, which will probably be to continue over 102 for a little bit. Or 3 mountains. Okay, you have Trico, which resists my Saba. However, Saba has Pluck. Please one shot, that would be so funny. Ah! Killed it. That's what 7 levels of experience do, and that's probably the only time I'm going to feel that strong for the rest of the run. Sorry about that. Had to stretch. Which one's the lab? This one. That makes more sense. Okay, now we have Pokeballs, which means the run has officially started. So, I am gonna start... Oh, here we go, we get the running shoes. Oh. I'm gonna start in 103, because I want to get the fishing rod. Because we can get our little root encounter first. Hello. Okay. The fish is just nice and patient. How very polite of them. Okay, because 103 does have an overlap of Lotat. So I'm gonna go back immediately to Little Root. Do I want to do that, or do I want to try and get Skitty in 101 first? Well, regardless, I have to go back this way. Do I want Skitty? I don't know if I want Skitty. People say Skitty's not very good, but I like Skitty. How many balls do we have? Let's check that. 25. Okay, let's just go for it. Route 101. Starly. Okay, 5% encounter. Level 2 Starly. I'm going to kill it in any hit that I make, so I'm not going to even try. Okay, we have a Starly. What do I call you? I'm gonna go back to looking up VTubers, aren't I? I say as I'm doing it. I don't even know why I tried to hide it. My keyboard's like very audible to everyone. Oh, I can call you Doki. Doki would be a cute name. Because Doki Bird or Kumi? This was the person I had in mind actually. Because you do have similar colours, kinda. To a Starly. I'm going to call you Kumi because you have similar colours. So, Starly, and that's overlap for 102, right? Yes. So that increases our chances of getting one of these few, or, yeah. Rookie D is apparently not a bad encounter. It does mean we have a 28% chance of getting Pidgey, rather than what, the 20% chance? But I wouldn't really want to get a Starly on that route regardless, so I think I'm okay with that. It does mean we don't start with a fake out Mon. The first Mon we can get is then going to be in Dewford. isn't ideal. Apparently I'm hungry. I may need to go eat soon. Okay. We did get the low tad, okay. That's maybe good. I don't know if that's good. Come on. I keep using Astonish. Does it have any other moves, I wonder? Okay. Because I can't hit you with anything, otherwise I'll kill you. And I don't want to kill you. Okay, there we go. Let's switch back to just the game view. Now, oh, what do I call you? Because I need to come up with a VTuber that you relate to, and I feel like that should be a male VTuber, but I don't know many male VTubers. I am very tempted to call you Sayu, just because Ludicolo is kind of like... Loud sounds mean. Energetic, I guess, and I feel like that fits Sayu's vibes. I don't know if anyone would fit Sayu better, but maybe I stop going for like direct realism. How do you spell Sayu? I should know this. Is it 2 Y's? Yeah, it's 2 Y's, okay. Should have capitalized one of those Y's, but oh well. So late now. So I have my 101 encounter. I have my Little Root encounter, that was the low tad. Odale Town for a fire type, right? Because I can guarantee... Oh. This is 101 again, so I don't need to get an encounter here. Oh, that's just mean. I would have loved a Bunary, not Bunnelby. Yeah. Okay. So, Odell Town. So, who do we want here? Fletchling, kinda? Growlithe! I hear Growlithe is a very good encounter, actually, with Intimidate. Because we can swap Growlithe for Hisuian Growlithe somewhere, I believe. I don't remember where, but I'm sure we can. Okay, Growlithe, good to know. Let me see, can I find out where? Pokemon locations? In Rustboro. Because we can get a Hisuian Growlithe. Okay. That will be big. I think I have to call you Buff, right? You're Buff Pup. I think that's like too perfect. Oh, it was a critical hit and did 1 damage. I'm gonna regret saying that. Something's gonna crit me later and that thought's gonna come back to my mind and I'm gonna cry. There we go. So you are unfortunately not going to be Buff Pup forever, because I do understand that once we trade you, you will have a different name, which I think is going to be like Alaska, I think it's called. Fluff Pup. Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to stick to like a naming scheme, but that one was too perfect. Or like a strict naming scheme, I should say. So, I haven't gone up. There is a 22% chance I get a Gossifleur. Excuse me. Which I think I want, because I already have... Oh no, that's like the worst thing here, right? But you, because... Oh, then again, you do evolve... You're the one that evolves into not Livani. I'm very wrong there. You evolve into Roserade, I think? But you had like a 17% chance. Interesting. You have Giga Drain. Well, it's not Giga Drain, I don't think. I don't look. I've got to pay attention. Yay, Budgie. Okay, what do I call you then? Are you the new fauna? You might be. That might work. I think you're fauna. Hello, Fauna the man. Father Fauna, I guess. I think that makes more sense for you to be fauna. So let's see. So over that way you can't get to until you get the bike. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So next one is Route 102, where I get probably a bird, probably a Pidgey. I'm gonna call it Mume, and then I'm gonna be sad because you are not a Routes, right? Or a Natu. Natu might be based here. Abra. You're going to teleport away, aren't you? Because I don't have quick balls. And I can't hit you with anything. I can't put you to sleep. I just need to catch you, or you're going to teleport like that. Kinesis? Do you not learn teleport? Ah, I caught you! Okay. Well, who can I name you after? Male Abra. The Psy Pokemon. Who can I name you after? Is there anyone who's like psychic-y? Oh, we're getting ads. Do I maybe go for some, I don't know, space theming match at all in this? Probably not, right? I'm scouring my brain and my subscription list to think about VTubers. I'm trying to think of people. How did I make myself cough? That's crazy. Who can I pick for a psychic type? Do I go for Neuro? You know what, I'm gonna go for Neuro. It's a stretch, but I think the name kind of fits, even though it's not like a one-to-one. You're Neuro now. Did I have a Pokemon called Vedal last time? I think I did. Also, should I have maybe gone for fishing there? That made more sense. Guess Surskit, Psyduck. I could have got Carvana early. Remoraid to get artillery. Maybe that would have made more sense. I don't know if that was a smart choice actually now that I'm looking at it. Oh well. Well, that's my 6-pack. Let's get some levels on everyone. Am I blind? Yes, very. Wonderful. Okay. Quick attack. Airy lace. Okay. Ooh. Absorb. Bubble. Natural gift. What does natural gift do? Effectiveness varies with the held berry. So this is like fling. May shock before flinching. Do we ever want natural gift? I think natural gift is like fling. Gift. Inflicts damage. Type berries, depending on the use, how berry consumes the berry. Move or fail if it's not holding a berry. Oh, it changes the type. Okay, hang on. This might be big, but we do only get orange berries. We get pecha berries, chesto, and cherry berries, I think. No, not cherry berry. What's the poison resist berry? Pecha. Chesto, sleep, right? What berry makes you... Oh, I don't fucking know. Maybe that's worth. I kind of like that. Instead of growl? Yeah, we'll do it. We're not gonna growl, let's be honest. Sayula natural gift. Cover. Very type move, Odor Sleuth, Flame Wheel, may inflict a burn, like Ember. Can I export these anyway? I can, okay. Let me check your stats and such. You are mixed attacker with a minus speed nature. So it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's worth keeping both of these. There's Odor Sleuth. Yeah, no one has an evasiveness thing in early game. Okay, now I'm going to save. Yep, overwrite that, that's fine. Okay, and scripts. I'm importing everything one by one, just so I can keep the names consistent. Then again, maybe this is a waste of my time, but oh well. Budju gets like nothing. Wonderful. I don't think this is a good six-pack in the nicest way possible. Come on. Okay. what does Kinesis actually do? It's not an attacking move. Non-damaging psychic type move, signature move of Albra. 20% chance to fail. It decreases the target's accuracy by 1 stage. Oh, in Gen 1 or 2 it has a 20% additional chance to fail, that's crazy. Okay, so it's an accuracy dropping move, it's not actually very good. Let's see. Saba kind of just sweeps this first battle, right? Yeah, I don't think I need to think about it for too long. Saba sweeps. We don't need berries even. Bubble might crit. Go for a crit, come on, crit, crit, crit. It did not crit. Okay. Yeah, that's at 60. It doesn't matter, I'm calcing it for like nothing. It doesn't matter, let's be honest. Because nothing kills, nothing takes more damage than it oh sorry, everything takes more damage than it deals. It's gonna be blip up. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't kill us, right? Can it kill us at all? No. So we bubble one more time, hope for a crit. Okay, and then swap, right? 10 health. Do we need to? Can we kill? Does it kill? It doesn't kill unless it crits. Okay. But no, sorry, it doesn't even kill if it crits, so fuck it, we kill. Come on, welcome here. We bubble again. Okay, and we don't have any berries to eat anyway. It's gonna wing attack, most likely. Buff, you deal with this, right? Oh, Buff can maybe even one shot. Wonderful. Oh, and we got an attack raise, but we're confused. So yeah, like everything kills now, I think, besides Ember. Don't hit yourself, please. Yay! Good buff. Okay. So you're next. You have a bunch of bug types. One of you has sturdy, one of you has flash fire. I think I'll lead with buff, just to OHKO the first one. I guarantee. Let's have a look. Grubbin, flame wheel, 150%. Yeah, okay. And do we outspeed? Okay. Switch. And whatever comes in next, we just deal with naturally. Flame wheel. Pineco. Do we care? I mean, we two-shot. Sturdy. Get the burn. Get the burn. Get the burn. Get the burn. Ah. That would have been really funny if it died to burn. That's fine. And Sizzlepede can't do very much to us. We probably 2KO it with Bite. We could try and wrap us and trap us, but it doesn't matter. We do so much damage anyway. Oh, you have an Oran Berry. Okay, well, we free shot them. Yay! I don't think I even need to go heal after that battle, but I'm doing it anyway because I don't want to be cocky. So who's the next encounter? Is it going to be you? No, it's you. Okay. So you lead with a Skiddo that is slower than me, so you get O-code. Then I mean, I think it's just team order, so again, I'll lead with buff. That's fine. So, Flame Wheel, Oko, yep. So, Litleo, yeah, that's what I expected, okay. Highest damaging move to Litleo is Bite. We can potentially two-shot. We did not high roll like we wanted there. That's fine. Crit kills. Ah, I didn't crit. Okay, and Oran Berry recovery. There we go. Third kill. The third hit kills. And now Psyduck comes out. We are 24 health. Do we care? 67. Bubble Beam does half. Sometimes kills on crit. Okay, so we're gonna swap. Let's go for Absorb. For Badu. Fauna. I got the name wrong 3 times. Yeah, okay, Bubble Beam, and that's what we didn't want, so that's a good thing we swapped. This does high roll 76%. Like that. And so now we are back at full health. And Buff is at half health. So realistically, maybe we go back and heal. But do we want to do that? Kind of. Buff is kind of still our carry here at this level. So let's go this way. Come on, slowly or quickly, I don't know. There we go. Link. Hello, Starly. So this one is scary because Fairy Wind Metronome. It's difficult to calc, I think, just because Metronome is weird. Basically, this is just RNG. But I think we win this. Because highest damage. Yeah, Flame Wheel. Does have Berry Juice though. Oh, Berry Juice and Burden. Oh, crit. Nice. But Berry Juice and Burden. So now that speeds us. Fairy Wind, not very effective, yeah. Metronome, because it outspeeds. Storm Throw. And it crit. Damn. Okay. As long as we take one more move from Metronome, we're fine. Octozuka. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. Probably. Okay. Spinder, fake out metronome, so it's gonna fake out first turn, as expectable. Fake out metronome though. Because it's priority, so it doesn't matter what we do here, so we might as well save some hit points on whatever we switch into, because critical hit, that's what we didn't want, obviously. Saba can come in, I'm sure, and finish this up. Does it matter? Who does the most damage here? Okay. Fuck it, Saba can come in. I didn't even see what move it did there. It's too fast. I mean, do I just bubble beam for the speed drop? Bubble even? I guess. I go for pluck, see if it steals the berry juice. I don't think it does though. No, it doesn't. Oh, retaliate? Ooh, that's not fun. Go for bubble, hope it gets a speed drop. Doesn't. Oh fuck, it's back at full health and I'm paralyzed? Damn. Spell's just annoying. I should have gone for pluck there. No, I need speed drop, don't I? Iron Tail. Okay, good. Not very effective, good. Bubble. Gets for paralyze. Oh, but even if we get speed drop now, it doesn't matter. Because we're slower, so we just go for pluck each time. And I think we swap out after this one. Calm mind. Shit. Fuck. Don't get a special move, don't get a special move, don't get a special move. It goes for Will-O-Wisp, but it failed. That's good to know. Kumi, can you finish this guy, please? Did it just tailbow me as well? Crazy. Aerial Ace. Come on, stab. Yes, okay. See, that one was annoyingly close for an early game battle. Because that one is just unpredictable. You cannot plan for that, basically. You probably could. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you have the resources to plan for it at this stage in the game. Okay, so what's next is the beach. I think, however, I'm going to call it. We have been here for 3 hours. We have had some less than fun encounters. We lost to Roxanne, as we know. To some of us will know. I've had fun. Have I? I don't know. Okay. It hasn't been as bad as it could have been. Did I just save? Yes, I did just save. I'm saving again. I'm doing it again. And I'm also going to put some music on just to round out stream so I can close this in a minute. Where is background music? Here we go. Okay, well, while this is here, I am also going to find someone to raid. Let's have a look. Who is live? There is Kopi. Is anyone playing Run Bun? Just very quickly to check. It doesn't look like. You know what? Let's raid into Kopi. I think that will be most fun. Let's see. How do I do that on my phone again? Raid. Here we go. Here we are. So everyone, we are going to go raid into Kopi, and we're going to go say hello. So I hope you will all join me. It has been lovely seeing you all. Thank you all for joining me. I will, let's see, is it still pinned? I think it should be. I'm just gonna put my Discord in here in case you want to have a chat in our Discord server. There is also my YouTube link if anyone would like to see the VOD when it goes up, and you can see how spectacularly badly I did against Roxanne. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!